All right, let's dive into something that is sitting right at the crossroads of the future: AI and high-performance networking. If you're looking to get the skills that are literally going to power the next wave of tech, you are in exactly the right place.
Just take a second and really think about that. This isn't some sci-fi movie pitch. This is the world being built as we speak, and all of it, every single piece, runs on a brand new kind of digital nervous system, one that's way faster, way smarter, and built for the insane demands of artificial intelligence.
And a future like that, it needs a totally new kind of expert. We're talking about someone who gets the network fabric and the AI workloads that live on top of it. So the big question is, are you ready to be that person?
And that brings us right to the heart of it all, the certification that's designed to prove you have those exact skills. It's the NVIDIA Certified Professional in AI Networking, or as we'll call it, the NCP-AIN.
So, what is it really? Well, to put it simply, the NCP-AIN is a certification that proves you've got the skills to handle the kind of advanced networking that AI needs to thrive. We're talking about deploying, managing, and tweaking the infrastructure that makes massive AI possible, specifically using NVIDIA's powerhouse technologies.
Now you're probably asking, is this for me? Well, take a look at this list. If you're a network engineer who's curious about AI, or maybe you're an AI pro who's finally realizing that the metal underneath matters, then yeah, this is for you. It's the perfect bridge between those two worlds.
Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty for a second. The exam itself is 90 minutes long with about 65 multiple-choice questions. It'll run you about $400, give or take. And listen, while there are no official prerequisites, they highly recommend having some real-world data center experience. Once you pass, you're certified for 2 solid years. So, the big question: what do you actually need to know to pass this thing? Let's decode the exam blueprint, because it tells us exactly where we need to focus. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. Check out the breakdown. The exam is laser-focused on 2 key areas: NVIDIA's Spectrum-X and InfiniBand technologies. Each one makes up a whopping 40% of the exam. The last 20% is on general AI network architecture. This chart is basically your study guide. It's telling you where to spend 80% of your time.
Let's make this real. Time for a little pop quiz. This is from the network architecture section. Which architecture pattern is most suitable for minimizing latency between compute nodes in a large-scale AI training cluster? Is it star, leaf-spine, ring, or mesh? Take a second. What do you think?
If you said B, leaf-spine architecture, you absolutely nailed it.
So why is leaf-spine the rock star for AI? Because it guarantees that every server is the exact same number of network hops away from every other server. This gets rid of bottlenecks and gives you that predictable, super low latency you need when your GPUs are just constantly screaming data back and forth during a training job. It's a total game changer.
Ready for another one? This time, we're jumping into the InfiniBand domain. What is the primary purpose of the Subnet Manager, or SM? Is it A, managing IPs, B, initializing the fabric topology, C, encrypting packets, or D, controlling application traffic?
And the correct answer here is B again. It's there to initialize and maintain the fabric topology. Seriously, you should think of the Subnet Manager as the air traffic controller for the entire InfiniBand network. It's the brain of the operation. Before any data can move, the SM wakes up, discovers all the switches and nodes, gives them unique addresses called lids, and then figures out the fastest routes. It's what makes the whole high-speed fabric work as one giant seamless system.
Okay, so you've seen what's on the exam, you've got a feel for the questions. The next logical step is, how in the world do I prepare for this? Let's build a roadmap to get you there. Here is your game plan in 4 simple steps. 1. Start with the official stuff. NVIDIA has a free learning path. 2, and this is crucial, you have to get your hands dirty. Play around with Docker, configure Cumulus Linux in a lab. You can't just read about this stuff. 3, plug into the community. And 4, take practice exams over and over to find out what you don't know. It's all about balancing book smarts with hands-on skills.
Now that last step, practice exams, it's absolutely vital. But not all practice is created equal. Let's talk about how to prep smarter, not just harder.
Because, look, it's not just about grinding through hundreds of questions. It's about learning from every single mistake, zeroing in on your weak spots, and creating a targeted plan to fix them. That's how you really speed up the learning process.
And this is where a modern prep tool can make a huge difference. For example, a platform like FlashGenius uses an AI-guided path that literally adapts to how you're doing. It has a smart review feature that analyzes why you got something wrong. It's not just a static test. It's like having an AI tutor in your corner.
So what does that actually do for you? Well, it means you get unlimited cracks at questions from all the NCP-AIN domains, you get full exam simulations to handle the pressure, but the real magic is that AI performance tracking. It's like a spotlight that shines on exactly what you need to study so you don't waste a single minute of prep time.
So that brings us to the end. The world of AI is moving at lightning speed, and it absolutely needs a new generation of networking pros to build the foundation for it all. This certification is your shot to be one of them. The only question left is, are you ready to build the networks of tomorrow?